You missed me, didn't you? You missed me. You're like, is he gonna go a whole day without making any hair videos? I was giving myself a break, but I also wanted to give you a break and thus also talk about a few things that weren't walking around the office related. I wanted to just make a quick video today for this one, just to kind of talk about how I fix my hair. It's really weird. It's so inconsistent on me actually getting money for certain videos. I did that one where I was like in a robe and I washed my hair and fixed my hair. They wouldn't let me monetize that video. I don't know why. So this is almost like kind of a shorter version of it, just because I want to talk about how I've been fixing my hair with it being this length, with it being shorter. You know, I got it cut, what, probably 3 weeks ago. And at the time it was a number 2 on the sides and the back, and then it was like 1.5 inches on top. So it's grown out a little bit since then on top. It's gonna be somewhere probably between what, an 1.5 inches and 1 3/4 inches, something like that, is the length on top. And of course I do have the receding hairline. I've got a Norwood 3, and I've also got thinning, which in the video before this I did my best to show you kind of in reverse how bad I can make it look if it's not fixed just right. Which, not that there's high maintenance or a lot of work to get it looking good, there's not at all, but I just wanted to talk briefly about how I maintain this look. Of course, you know, I use that pomade, Perfect Edges is the name of it, Cream of Nature, which I'm not gonna display like with the thumbnail on the last one. I think that might have been part of the reason they wouldn't pay me for the video, because it looked like I was promoting a product. I don't know. Anyway, I wanna make money from this video, but I wanna help you too, of course. So the way I'm doing my hair right now with the Norwood 3 and with the thinning, I'm just putting, you know, a little bit of the pomade in there. And what I'm doing is, I realized I made a mistake a few weeks ago the way I was fixing my hair. What I was doing is I was kind of sticking it straight up to where this aisle right here, when that's going straight up like this, what that's gonna do is it gives it that kind of rhino look, that like awkward spike look. It doesn't look good. So what I've done is, and I also don't like it flat. It doesn't look good without pomade. It doesn't look good just dry and flat. So it's balancing the two, the best of both worlds, or the better of the, anyway. What I do is, I've got a slight tilt. You can see that angle? And I'm not making a big deal about it. I'm not like going really big volume here. But what I'm doing is I'm keeping it from going just flat, and I'm keeping it from going straight up. It's kind of an in-between. So that angle right there is ideal for me, because what it does is, ow, whoa, I tripped over my own couch there. With this look though, it really helps give me more of a Norwood 2 look if you're not, you know, looking up my nostrils, you know, like I do on the selfie cam. So that angle right there is something I do. If you look at the angle overall, it's basically going straight down. And then the exception is up front on the ridge line, can I call it that? That's where I'm doing the most work. It's so subtle, but just having a little bit of pomade in there and making it go like this. That's how I'm doing that. Which, what that does, there's enough to cover up the extent of the hairline there. And then of course there's just enough there. So it's not covering it this way, it's kind of covering it to an angle. So had I known this, my hair would have looked better these last couple of weeks. I was fixing it wrong. I was going too straight up. So, and part of my experiment with this summer was, how short can I get my hair without it making it obvious that I'm essentially losing my hair? So I'm able to get away with the 2 on the sides and the back. I'm able to get away with the 1.5 inches, but I just wish I would have been fixing it this way from the very beginning. So I hope this helps you if you've got a Norwood 3, you've got some hair thinning, you're noticing that receding hairline, but you still want to go short. I think you could probably pull off the number 2 on the sides and the back. And let me just do a quick spin around to keep this video under 5 minutes. But essentially I've got a little bit of pomade in there, and you can watch my other video that's like 10 minutes where I take a shower and all that stuff. But essentially it's kind of pushing the hair down and then just getting that angle right. It's not straight up, it's not flat. It's like that. Like, what's that, about 2 o'clock? Yeah. But remember, unlike my selfie cam, where you're seeing me like this all the time, this is what I look like in real life. So I hope that helps you. Thanks for watching my videos.